Hello, Oxys!
And hello, Wi-Fi's.
This is the Oxify podcast, Faith Unfiltered.
This is where we talk about life
Faith,
and this month's theme, love. My name is Josh,
my name is Josiah.
and we are your hosts. We have here our guests with us. Introduce yourselves.
My name is Jay.
My name is Lai.
And you've been married for how long already?
3 years.
3 years. Wow. And for this podcast, the topic that we have would be from crush to commitment. So, before we go deeper into this topic, I would like to ask, how did your relationship or how did this love start?
I think I would be the best person to answer this. Basically, I was the story that we have is actually a very interesting one because it's not that common to occur. I was a Grab driver. I was driving the city as a Grab driver, and on this certain day, a booking was confirmed. So it was actually her booking. So that was the first time that I met her. I saw her rather. Okay, wala man ko nang paila-ila dayon.
Okay. Yeah.
So she was my passenger, and what happened was I drove her somewhere, and as we arrived on the location that I was supposed to be dropping her off, when she went down the car,
Before that, he got pissed off.
Before what?
Before he arrived there, he got pissed off.
He got pissed off.
Pissed
Yeah.
off. Okay. Because there's a story behind
Why?
that.
There's-
Why?
What happened?
actually, actually, before when the booking when the booking went through, when I arrived at the pickup location, she was not there. So
I was not
maybe
there
I thought
yet.
to myself that maybe I've got the pin wrong. So I tried to go around the block.
Around 20.
Yeah, it was around 20, yes. Tried to go around the block. And ako, sakto mo yun yung akong location. So I went there the second time. Oh my yun niyan ako. Asa naman yung bayhan? That was what I've been saying. And I think it was about 10 minutes that I waited. So then suddenly, actually, I tried to follow up her the booking by texting her and things like that. So she arrived, and that's when the world went into slow motion.
Wow.
Wow.
So
Okay.
basically that was the story. Dito na amazed ako sa yung it was definitely a physical attraction first.
But was it love at first sight or just?
It's a physical attraction, yeah, because she was the epitome of my standards.
Wow.
So
Okay, so that's how it
yeah,
started.
that's how it started. That's basically it was basically a crush at first. So okay, ano ko ba? Muning chicks, ano? in layman's term. May gatong ginagamit. So, what to siya? I drove her to her place, then just as we arrived, nanawag siya sa sakyanan. Then I said to myself, Lord, makauyab na kong parehasan na niya. That was the exact phrase that I said. Lord, makauyab na kong parehasan na niya.
Okay. Okay.
So, fast forward, when I went home, a lot has happened during the day. When I went home, I tried to look for her on social media.
low-key stalker.
Creepy.
No kiss.
Thanks to social media. So, I searched for her first in Facebook. Then I could not find her there. Kaya actually, sa Grab, nanay ka ng ngan mo dito. Kasi nag-booking ba. So, I was able to determine what's her name without actually talking to her. Okay, at that time, she was so serious at the car, so I don't want to disturb her peace. Yeah, she was thinking something, I don't know what was she thinking that time. So, I looked for her on Facebook, she was not there. Then I went to Instagram. That's when I saw her. So I tried to reach out by sending her a message. No response. So fast forward 6 months later. That's when that was when she replied for the first time.
Hard to get.
So to make it more detailed, in that span of 6 months, wala bulan nga wala ko ni chat. It's maybe a react sa yung stories or hi or hello. Mga few phrases lang. Pero once a month, I made sure that I could message her back. And somehow, yeah, it paid off. Yeah, it worked.
We could get.
Okay.
So that's how we met, basically.
Okay. Okay. And how about you, Lai? Like, my question, instead of like, it's not you who did the first moves, right? So it's always the guy. But what I want to ask is, which or when or which situation did it start where you said you love Jay?
Actually, I really can't answer that. For me, feeling ko na sabi ko good nga love na ko siya katong before kami magpakasal. Kasi for me, before sa kasal, dito mo man like ma-realize tanan. You have to really think about it. Kasi pag nag-commit ka na, di ba, atubang manggid ka sa Ginoo. So, dihanin mo siya, like, huna-hunaon tanan if, mag-ampo man ka na. Like, you will really pray to God na, and you will really ask God for, like, guidance. Then, me myself, syempre, makaunahunag yun ko sa mga nahitabo na mo. Then, dito yun na ako, maingon nga. Siguro, mauto siya for me. Nga, makaingon na yun ko nga. Love yun din ako si Jay. Kasi, willing yun ko magpakasal po. Kasi, pero let's talk about it later, about sa proposal.
Okay.
So, yeah, mano siya ang para na ako siguro. Okay, actually daghan man, like maka-question mong gyud ka before ka mag uyab-uyab. Naiuban kasi nga pag nag-uyab na mo, I love this guy. So uyabon ako siya. Kay crush naman ako siya daan. So syempre lalo na sa katong batanon pa ka maka-think yun ka nga love na ni siya. Pero actually dili, may mga phase sa life na makaingon ta nga lang ano nahitabo man to sa ato. Abi na ko love to dili di ay like ano ba. So that's my answer.
Okay. So do you think love at first sight is real or is it true?
For me as a babae, for me love is love at first sight? No.
No.
For me, no.
How about
How
Jay?
about you?
I think it depends on how you define love. Siguro. Okay, as a general understanding sa kalibutan, attraction is equals to love mangod. Physical attraction sometimes is equated to love, which is muna siya ang kanang the misunderstanding of the youth today.
Yeah.
They are trying to equate attractiveness and marag ka nang feeling comfortable with love.
Na-attach kasi. Attachment.
So, love at first sight, if you would equate it to attractiveness, yeah, maybe it would be true. Pero if you would really define love the true definition of love. So I think I would disagree.
You know, while we're on the topic of defining love, let's go back a couple years to when you guys were still young. What did you think love was when you were still your younger self?
Younger years.
Yeah.
Wanna answer that first?
During your teenage years, probably high school.
Kakasabi ko lang.
Ellen?
Okay. Actually, ako, I grew up in a family na may history ang family about like cheating. So, growing up, ako pa ang bunso. So, like, if mag-college na, di ba, ang mga sisters ko and brother ko, ako na lang yung mabilin sa balay since ako nga ang bunso. Mangita kag attention sa lain family. Kay ang dad ko is busy working, tapos nasa Masbate lang pero nasa island. So like mga 2 hours, before 3 hours away pa. Before kasi pa lang, lancha pa siya. Bangka pa. Si mami naman busy sa business. So ang kauban lang nako is mga yaya. So nangita kog attention kasi walay attention ang family sa ako that time. Feeling ko, kato nga time. Tapos, yun nga, nagka-history o like cheating sa mga partners sa family, in the family. So, for me, dili ko mo to og love. More on, para na ako, a company ang mas companionship lang ang gusto ko. Pero para na ako pagkabata, I thought love na to. Na ako sa line family, mapa friends or ex-boyfriend na puppy love. So mo na siyang love for me before na, na sila attention ako. Belong ko sa family. Kaya pag Sunday, naa sila dinner, invited ako. Mo ni ang love, mo ni ang gusto ko na ay ka ng bonding, ana. Tapos diha na mag-start na ma-attach ka na. So like gamay lang nga butang for me kanang dili ko kaya. Bisan sa friendship and sa ex mo na dili mo man siya seryoso. Pag like, break na, after 2 months break na, ako, dili ko siya love, pero mahilak man ko. Feeling na ako, abi na ako, mauna ni, nani attention, tas nawala na po. Like, something like that. So, pagkabata, para gid na ako, naka-cheat gani si like that. Tapos surrounded ako sa mga cheating na issues. So parang ako, ang love, wala siya. So di siya ga exist kani nga kalibutan. Okay lang di ay na mag-cheat. So sige play lang. Wala siya. So pagkabata ay never ko talaga na feel and think na ang love exist. Ano siyang reason why?
Wow.
Wala ako nag-think o na I love. Or actually ang love kasi 'di ba dapat respeto. Pero late ko na siya na-learn. Actually na-learn ko siya pagdako na nako, not pagkabata.
Okay.
Sa ako naman, my high school or younger years, mata siya, as what I've said a while ago, maski na ko niya na akong gi-equate ang attraction or kanang comfortability with love. Sabi na love, kay comfortable lagi ko or na-attract ko, na-attract ko kay parehas may ganahan, parehas may likes, parehas may ganang trip. So sometimes you would lean on to that person because you and translated to love, kay mula gid. Though wala man lang as wala man nagkulang atong parents o kanang define sa love, no, pero I think it's part of growing up. You really need to have your own definition and you need to learn what really love is. And it's a good thing man nga we were guided kaya at least natay boundaries ba. Which is very important muna sa iya naman sa akong wife. That's why in her younger years mata siya yung ingon niya duwa na siya kay wala man siya proper guidance compared sa ako on my side, since I have my parents guidance, ni-explore ko pero na limitation mara ko ay sobra na atras sa tagamay sobra na ba. So yeah, that's basically it.
I think walay guidance not because wala ko'y parents, pero walay guidance kasi dili sila like gahatag og attention sa iyong anak nga butang.
They're not available.
They're not available, tapos dili pud sila like kanang for them enough na ay sige lang kay at least we're doing this for you. Though dili sila like verbal na nagsabi ana namo. Pero pagdako ko na rin siya na realize actually na dahil grabe ka busy sila kasi para sa amo-amang gyapon ko. Pero yun nga, kasi nga, dahil lang talaga sa cheating issue na siya.
Okay.
Like, may mga uncles ako na aning okay lang din mag-cheat.
Naghin mo siyang norm, no?
Naghin mo siyang norm sa family na, si ano, nag-cheat na po si ano, okay lang din mga bit, okay na din. Ano siya. So, that's why, like, may relationship din ako. Feeling ko, okay lang. Like,
okay lang ang red flags.
Okay ang red flags kay yan namang gid na siya, normal na siya.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so in short, for you, Lai, your love or your definition of love during your younger years is it's more on emotional connection or inclusion, right? Because it's what you've been looking for. Well, for Jay, your definition of love is more on the attraction, right? It's still in connection with it. Do you think love is a feeling or is it more on a choice? Now that you know or you've been through everything, do you think it's a feeling and what you felt during your younger years was correct, or it totally changed right now? Yeah.
I'll go first now. Ako actually I've said that in my vow. She said that in her vow. It's her vow, right?
It's my vow.
Yeah. It was her vow. Yeah.
Not because I have a choice, but I want to.
So love is definitely a choice. Now that I've aside from our relationship as boyfriend and girlfriend, now husband and wife, I could also more connect to my past relationships as well in comparison ba. How I was when kini, how I was with my wife now. So nakaingon ko, it was really a choice. Kay if I would compare myself a few years back when I was immature and I did not know how to handle a relationship, it was more on a me side. Like, masakto akong prinsipyo dapat sundon ko nimo. Na ba? My principles are correct. I was raised in a good family, yani anak. And you are medyo kuan, alanganin ka, ana ba? So, ano ba? So murag lalaki pa yun ko. Being the eldest, I have this more innate na ko nga kanang
take control.
Take control ba?
Take authority.
Yeah. So, kung di ka ganahan mo na ko, buwag ta. That was my kuan yun. That was my ultimatum. Kung di ka mo na ko, buwag ta. Fast forward to now, I realized that in a relationship, love is full of compromises. Dili pwedeng imong masunod perme. Kay as as brothers or sisters in the same family, even though they were raised the same, they still have different personalities. How much more my wife is a total stranger, I didn't know her back then. I, to her, is also a total stranger. Nagkita kami one day, decide pagkasal. Of course, na yun ay clashes of principles, attitude,
Culture.
you say it.
Yeah.
Everything would clash. Now, diha mo sud yung love is a choice. It's either you choose to stay or you choose to let go. You choose to continue with marriage or you choose to break up. So your choice, diha na masudron niya, are you willing to fit in? O kaya ba nimo? Marag diha na masudron ang iyong maturity to talk about it, the both of you. Are you willing to give this up? Kaya ako po nang i-give up. Marag na bitaw. Kung di ka mo give up, ano bitaw? So it's more on like communication setting na siya. Once you mature, when you came to work, you need to learn to communicate. It's not just. So muna siya, love is a choice because you need to choose always good to adjust, to love her. Okay, di man siya. To be honest, my wife is not lovable every 24 hours a day. There are times nga
I'm a monster.
suko ju kay ko nga gusto na ko pwede bilang sa magtaga nun. Bro, malap na po ako siya. Already ano bitaw because naay yun ay clash of masculine kami. 3 years pa kami in the marriage pero daghan ako yung nakita nga wala nakita before. Okay, lahi mo gina magpuyo mo sa ka-roof. So, now, pero when it comes to love, manggod, going same with Jesus, if which is the true definition of love. Si Jesus mo mong example. Kung yan na kadali mo give up just because you don't like that side of her, then maybe it's not love that you're feeling. Diba? So basically that's it for me. Love is definitely a choice.
How about like?
Before, I think, nakaingon ko sa akong self na love is a feeling and it's not a choice. Pero seriously, when I met Jay, dito ko naka-realize na choice talaga. Sabi niya nga, di ba, siya ang eldest. So, may like big difference as I'm the youngest and he's the eldest. So, mag-clash yun ning duha. Kaya, di ba? Kaya, dili. Sorry.
Yeah, take your time.
Kaya may mga ano siya, like, every time mag-away kami, musultikid ko na yan I'm not your sister. Kaya grabe siya like mag-scold na, hey, don't do that, don't do that. Tapos murag nakikita na ako siya, pahinga na siya sa inyo, di ba? Sabi ko, maybe because siya ang eldest. Tapos ako, sa mga sister ko, di ba youngest ako? So ako naman, ang pagka-youngest ko naman, like ako ang murag pilyo na ano kaya ako pa'y manugo sa akong sister. Ano kwasa tubig kita. So murag wala gid ko na anad na like inganawan ko treat ba kay mo lagi na. Anyway, mo to siya pag kung love is a choice, yeah, sa karon na minyo na mi. Mo agree ko sa love is a choice.
Love is a choice, not
not a feeling.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so let's talk about the somewhat turning point in your life. When did you realize that this your partnership is your relationship is from was not just a crush but something even more? When did you realize nga I really want her in my life or want him in my life?
Yeah, when the marriage
There was for me it was there's a lot of factors. Okay, as a man, no. we're on the logical side of everything. Kaya ang women, they're more on the emotional side. So ako, more on the logical side ko. And the turning point was, actually, there was one point in our relationship where religion was talked about.
About this.
So about
Pabaptize.
yeah. Yeah.
Baptism.
We were talking about having kuan pa miya to. Actually, we were just
One year?
we're
1 year.
kuan na siya kanang dili patay gyud murag dili pa gyud midugay sa relationship ba.
First year na to. First year.
Yeah.
Still early on.
Still early on our kanang among girlfriend boyfriend stage. Murag lisod lang sa kalit sa among conversation ning anak.
Okay.
So murag nahug nga kining bout kanang pa sa term na
Baptismo.
Bunyan.
yeah,
Baptism?
baptism sa bata
Baby.
pa, sa baby.
Okay.
So we were talking about that. Then anak ko nga, you don't get baptized when kuan. Basta anak, we were you know, she was Catholic back then.
Half Catholic.
Half Catholic.
Half Baptist, half Catholic.
Yeah.
Because my mom is a Baptist and my dad is a Catholic. That's why. So, mag-church mi sa morning sa Baptist, then afternoon sa Catholic. So, half-half.
Okay.
Half. So, mo to murag iyang gidala ang system sa kuan. Which is for me magod. Baptism is a act of your commitment sa Ginoo. Nya ang bata ba is when you say commitment, it means you have the full consciousness of you committing your life sa Ginoo. Dedication pwede. For baptism, it's a different thing. So we were bantering back and forth. Ano ko, if you are not, ano ko, kini biya akong kuan. Kini ang akong, what's that term? Deal breaker sa relationship. Ang faith sa Ginoo. If dili ka open, at least open man lang, we would need to stop our relationship. Deal breaker yun ako since before dili ko pwede maminyo o dili Christian. That is the most more top of the priority list na siya sa akong kanang qualities
Hierarchy
of a god, of a woman. Who will get married ba? So when during the course of a relationship, I saw her and she was open until she decided to wala na ko siya gipersa. Wala, I did not instill, di ba, be? Wala ko nagsabi ni mo nga, di, magkuhan ka na. Mag-convert na ka. Ako lang yung siyang ipasagdan. Mag-kulig lang siya church, sa to. Magkuhan, siya, let her, ako siyang gikuhan niya. Until nga ni decide yun siya. Then, it was one of my turning point. So, di pa siya turn, one click of the gear pa lang. So, the next was, our goals was almost the same. We have the same goals in life. Which is one of, usap po na siya sa big factors of my, kanang, if pakaslan or dili. So, ni-turn na po ang gear. Then, physical attraction, I won't deny that. Basically, that's also one of my Pero daghan pa, mataas pa ako pang usa-usahon. Pero ang gusto na ko emphasize is my number one priority was if she was willing to follow Jesus Christ. Muna na ako, if ever kay, I know this would be posted in the Oxify page. So to the Christian, marag akong message ba for the youth sa when it comes to that question. If you would decide on a turning point, prioritize Jesus yun. So that's it. That's for me. That's it.
How about lie?
How about you?
Nasabi niya na.
Copy paste.
Kaya actually, tanan man to tinuod.
Mm.
Sa ano kasi, sa like sa, lalo na sa marriage, kailangan na dili man 100% pareho og mindset, pero kailangan na kung asa man mo karon kung inyong padulngan dapat pareho. Kaya big din siya ng factor na naging Christian din ako. Kasi if tama siya, if dili talaga magkakasundo agad. Kasi di ba, dapat sa relationship, lalo na if Christian, tapos designed din ni God na ang lalaki talaga ang leader. So, lisod if dili ako Christian. Isa din na siya sana, lisod din siya kasi may prinsipyo din ako na hindi, para to, di mo nasabi na gusto ko magpabinyag na that time. Sabi ko, gusto ko pabinyagan ng anak, if ever magkaanak kami, pabinyagan sa religion ko. You're just, di ka siya. Kasi, bawal. At that time, dili pa man ako Christian. So, ano siya?
Okay, so if you're going to, let's just say, because you mentioned earlier that faith should be number one, right? And when it comes to looking for a partner, or when it comes to deciding if you really want to commit further into that relationship. So if you're going to arrange it, which is more important? Spiritual, practical, or emotional? Which comes first as the greatest or the most important, and 3 as, the not really least important, but yeah. So if you're going to arrange those 3 things? Spiritual, practical, or emotional? Qualities that you'll look for a person. Should they be spiritually mature, or they should be practical, or should they be emotionally mature?
For me, di na ako siya ma-prioritize. Kaya for me, they are different parts of a spectrum. Lahi ang role ni emotional.
Okay.
Lahi ang role ni spiritual. Kay, for example, and the practical. Okay, let me give, even though same mo Christian, let's say same mo Christian, same mo on fire with the Lord. Pero if this guy, or this ako na lang, if I am when to, then let's dig into practicality na. Parami on fire with the Lord, Kaya pero ako, since on fire po ko ni Lord, I learned to be content and live a simple life. Kung one day, okay na ko na. Di ba? But it doesn't make me wrong, right? I'm just contented with my life.
Okay.
Pero kung siya, on the other hand, is she wants to get up on the ladder and climb through the ladder and be successful in her career and go on. What will happen is, because ako, that's my character, and siya, that's character, it's either I will bring her down, or ako mapugos kung paningkamot o taman maskin sakit sa akong buot. There's nothing wrong with our dreams or our contentment. Dili na siya sala. Sa ako, ngayon na. Di po na sala. Saya nga mag-dream mo ganyan na. Pero, it will bring a certain chaos in the relationship. Kay dili mo parehas og kuan eh. Di mo parehas og goal practical wise. So for me, it's not really a priority. Di na ko siya mayon nga spiritual una, practicality, then emotional. Kay lahi siya sa spectrum, lahi siya nga section sa imong kinabuhi. Dili siya pwede nga okay ra ko nga basta on fire siya siguro, okay ra na ko siya kung tapulan siya. Di ba?
True.
Basta masigasig lang siya sa Ginoo, okay ra na ako dili maabot gyud sa point nga, oy wala tay bugas. Ano ba, I'm just exaggerating, but namin yun ng kuhan. Pero lahi ng it's a different story if you have the same goals also. You're both on fire with the Lord, you have the same goals, and you're also emotionally, you're also hot for each other. Those is the perfect di siya by priority. Murag it's a perfect combination if kanang tulo makuha nimo na in your relationship.
Sure.
It's dili pwede nga ma-compromise ang usa.
Mm.
Nga dili pwede oy wala ni si okay ra nga wala si practical basta si spiritual si emotional na munang saying gikanan nga bahalag saging basta labing.
Pero I think ano siya, pareho ka mo willing. Kasi like, process man siya tanan.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Dili pwede, ginaano ko lang iyang gisulti nga. Dapat, dili pwede na, dapat tiling ani, dapat tiling ana. Like, tanan, dapat willing ka. Willing ka buhato na mag-grow. Willing ka na i-adjust niya batasan. Willing ka nga, like, for example, kamo sa kay Lord na ang usa marag medyo nalalayo na. Tapos ikaw sa partner, kasi partner ka, ikaw na po ang balik niya dito. Na ikaw na po na mag-encourage niya. So, siya, willing man siya. So, yeah, mag-work in our relationship. Dili siya kasi mag-work if dili willing ang usa sa inyong duha.
That's right.
Yeah, so nga siya.
Okay. Wow. So far we had a very great conversation. We
Learned so much.
Part 2?
Expounding what do you call this? Explanation about the relationship and how they see
Beginnings.
things.
Yeah.
You know. So for now, I think we're going to take a little bit of break and we'll get back after this short break after the short video as well. So yeah, we'll see you.
Okay.
Okay, so welcome back. I hope you enjoyed the short break, and you saw in the on those clips that we have a lot of ministries open. So if you're interested, feel free to reach one
Reach
of
out.
us out.
Yes.
Yeah.
So continuing to our topic earlier,
Yes, sir.
still talking about from crush to commitment. One quick question here for the both of you. What red flags, how do you say this? Yeah, what red flags during your relationship with each other you ignored? Or let's just say
Disregard.
should have noticed earlier. Red flags that you just said, okay.
Ganun.
Wait, how?
Let's just say just one quality to make it lighter or easier. One quality that you said
Him being hot-headed.
hot-headed.
Siguro sa work din. Kay there's a lot of pressure. Tapos, like, long-distance relationship, right, kami. So, long-distance relationship, kailangan siya of more patience. So, before, nakita ko naman siya. So, gibaliwala ko lang. Okay, for me, not really gibaliwala, pero like,
Just
murag gi-accept.
Bearable.
look
Was it
over.
like bearable for you or?
Oo. Kay, murag, ako kasi, if, like, I don't know, pero for me, my personality is like, if may nakita ako na mali sa tao, like, masuko dahin ko na. Pero, muabot gud sa point nga like, mag-question ko sa akong self nga, tama ba na masuko dahin ko? Or maybe there's a reason behind that. So, murag ako kasi ang permi ko mutanaw og like, ako ang kasang tao nga like, permi good ko like mo forgive. And ang worst pa, gina-blame ko ang self ko na maybe may nahimo ako na sayop, maybe ako ang may sayop, that's why yung ana siya, yung ana. So, muna siya ang murag before, murag medyo gi-ignore ko na lang, nasabi ko nga, sige lang, kay naman ay reason why yung ana siya. Then, yeah, muna siya siguro ang red flag na for me.
Well, you did mention at the beginning of the relationship when Lai booked the Grab,
Yeah.
you know.
He got angry.
Actually,
Where is this
ano na siya?
Are you?
Oh, no. Pero, sasabihin ko talaga kaniya, pero, never mind. Pero muna siya, actually, oo. Isa na siya nga, very impatient talaga si Jay. May pagka-impatient siya na sa iyong pagkatao, impatient talaga siya. And, aminado naman siya.
That's good.
That's good.
He's aware, actually.
Okay.
Right?
Nice.
He's trying to think of the safest answer right now.
No, I think hindi siya mag-filter.
What should I say?
Because unfiltered nga, diba?
Yeah,
It's
true.
okay. You can...
Sa ako siguro, if there is one, if I would
Wala kang masabi, no?
mention one thing. Wala kay perfect.
Wow!
But seriously though. God. If I would mention one, I think it would be before. Right now, she has now coped up with it. But before, the red flag that if there's one thing that gusto na ko dahil nga ma-change siya, it's her low self-esteem. Not being able to love herself as much.
Wow. That's such a safe answer.
Safe talaga.
No. Okay,
Actually, for me.
I could expound on that. Pero I think you have another question that relates to that. So, nga na lang. So, yeah, basically that's it.
Okay. So what advice do you have for the youth about, red flags?
Okay. Can I say?
Ako, for me, don't ignore it. You really have to talk about it. Para dili siya maging main issue pag-abot sa panahon nga minyo na mo.
Yeah.
Kasi dapat, before ka mo mag-minyo, dapat talaga magkasundo ka mo. Dili pwede na, okay lang, because I love him. No. Dapat talaga pag-usapan ang
Are you willing to change?
are you willing to change?
Are you willing to work on it? Ano na lang.
Actually, mo na among relationship. Kasi nga, talagang, dili man kami perfect. Wala, and there is no such thing as perfect na relationship. Pero, if willing talaga ka mo na duha, i-work out ang relationship, then ma-work talaga siya. Kasi, di ba, kita, taghan man grabe na di pagkakaintindihan. To the point na nag-decide na ta na, sige, let's end this. Then, pero ma-realize ka pa naman na, wait lang, dili man siya worth it na tapuson. So, kailangan nato siya i-work out. Then, nakita ko man na habang gadugay kami, nag-grow ang relationship, and at the same time, kami as a person. Dili lang ang relasyon. Kasi dito ka siya, it won't work if ang usa is immature lang gyapon. Nagpabilin siya, ikaw, sige ka, grow siya. Pa-immature siya. Dili talaga siya ma-work. Yeah.
Ano siya. And I think, siguro sa generation na to, daghan na to example sa, when it comes sa marriage and sa, let's say, relationship before sa, like, mag-commit ka. May mga examples na. And very open ang social media right now. Daghan na, like, advices na pwede mo siya i-take as okay, it's good advice, pero minsan pag nasobraan naman, mali naman. Like, for example, kanang, like, as ang babae na, like, sa women empowerment, sa feminism, right? Na dapat ang babae is mooy kanang may work, na ay let's call this
Own income,
work on income, like mag-decide for herself. Dili pwede na ang lalaki ra ang mag-decide. Well, somehow makaingon gyud ta na yes, it's right na dapat na kay own decision, dili ka pwede like siya na ang buhay mo mag-decide ano ka na lang sa'yo. Pero kasi sa relationship, kung basihan natin ang Bible, ang lalaki talaga dapat ang leader. And kita as babae, mag-submit ka sa lalaki. Kasi di pwede na baliktad kasi magiging dysfunctional talaga siya. Lalo na sa marriage, at if magka-family na ka mo, magiging dysfunctional talaga siya. Isang balihon.
That's right.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Well, for me, for red flags, that's right. I agree with my wife. You really need to try to have a communication with each other. Okay, if as early as possible.
As early
Kaya
as
iba
possible.
na nakita ang red flag, you talk to him or her about it. Then diha ka mo decide if either. That's why I said love is a choice. Okay, ako lang I'll just set the standard here. Do not expect when you talk about it, he or she will change overnight. It's not like that. It's a process. That's why love is a choice. Okay, would you choose to wait for him or her to change? That's the question. Kung maingon siya nga kung maingon siya nga willing siya nga bago. So, diha na siya nimo ma-apply ning love is a choice. So, try to work on that. If he's willing or she's willing, then that's a good sign. Pero fast forward, kung after what? Kung sa mga itong ihatag nga leeway, 1 year? 6 months? I don't know. It depends on you. On your kung sa'yo mong makaya. If wala gani maskin gamay lang a hint of changes, maybe that's the time you would think about ending the relationship. Or reassessing na lang. Not ending exactly. Maybe try to reassess what is your standing in his or her life. Ikaw ba? Kung say standing, ako, kung say standing nako sa iyang kinabuhi. Okay, if wala changes, maskin imo na siyang gi-open up, meaning he or she doesn't respect you that much.
Ang respeto kasi talaga dapat ang
Which is one of the most important thing in a relationship.
Yeah. I have this follow-up question. Still regarding about this red flags thing, to help the youth understand even more, as well as since I'm also a part of the youth, I've seen the TikToks. I don't know if you've seen them. TikTok advices. You know, people, the youth talking about the TikTok advices, what you should avoid in a relationship, whatnot. What are your thoughts about these red flags that TikTok sort of tells you to avoid? For example, the infamous quote, if he could, he would. You know, what are your thoughts about these TikTok advices?
I think that would apply sa mga batanon pa. Sa mga batanon pa. Like, karon mong good, ang kana na kana siya nga, kana sa TikTok. I don't know, maybe because patrentahin ako.
Grabe siya.
Pero feeling ko kasi, minsan pag nakikita, natatawa ako actually. Kasi para na ako, like, ikaw, brother-in-law man ka. Like, I treat you as my own brother now. Para na ako, na-give like room for like, saan tawag gani? Kanang room for,
Growth?
for growth na, pwede kasi, example ko na lang si Jay. Si Jay kasi before, immature talaga. Red flag talaga siya. Red flag talaga siya sa mga past relationships.
I thought. Okay, yeah. Basically, yes. Yeah.
Based sa sinabi niya.
Yeah.
And based din sa sinabi sa friends na mo, na friends niya na naging circle ko na right now. Na si Jay talaga is
Didn't know
immature.
that.
Same. Tapos, nag-iba siya. Kasi na-realize niya na mali ang gibuhat niya before. So, may changes ba? Like, kung naging red flag ka before, then, bye. Tapos, I mean, how? Ikaw kasi maka-explain na paano ka nag-change? Paano ka naging, I mean, kaya about sa TikTok ba na, nakikita ko yan eh.
I can't relate.
Like, normal na sa feed ko na may mugawas food na ka ng, if he's not willing to do it, then,
If he should,
If he
if
could,
he
then
wants
he would.
to.
if he wants to,
He would.
He
That
would.
one. If he wants to, he would.
Kanang race. Girls set their standards high.
Something like that.
Because, blah, 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 blah.
hindi naman siya.
It's somehow right, but not totally right siguro for me.
Example mo na lang sa engagement ring. Atong 299
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
299 issue, remember?
Kato ko
Who said
299.
Yeah.
If you remember, there was this debate about
299.
are you willing to settle for 299 ring only?
Because there was an issue where a guy proposed to the girlfriend.
Nakita niya sa online, sa Shopee.
Sa Shopee.
Quote
That
unquote
it's only
cheap ring.
299 pesos. And then she was offended because
Feeling niya more ay value niya.
just the value, and she posted it on Facebook and it blew up. Yeah.
Kaya mga na sila diha ba siguro mo namin ko it's not totally right kay diha magud na musod ang misunderstanding nga kanang if he wants to he could do it mo gana ba kay how about tigyon for example lang let's take a passage from the Bible in terms of tithes and offering. Ano nakaingon man si Jesus nga mas bugat ang offering sa katong pila ra to ka penny nga gihatag kumpara sa mga dato nga nihatag og dagko. Because it's not about the amount, it's basically more on the heart. Same with the relationship. If your boyfriend or fiancé tries to propose to you, yeah, 299 na gud ang nakaya. Pero his intentions is clean. His intentions are pure. He's a walking green flag. Buutan, responsable, masikaso nimo. And you'll break the relationship just because yata na 299 relationship. Oh,
299
ring. 299 ring relationship. 299 ring? Di ba? How about that? And there's this also this as a woman, no? God has given you the gift of what do you call this? Discernment. Women are very good at that. Maskin pa-Christian mga dili. It's a innate ability. Gihatag ni sa Ginoo sa inyo. Who kana maka-discern mo if a guy is really genuine or not. The problem is some women tend to disregard it just because of their emotional attachment to a person.
Sure.
In connection with that as well, what advice can you give to the young people about being blinded by red flags just because of kilig? Because pretty sure it's very common, right? Especially I'm not trying to genderize it, but especially women, we tend to hear this, like gisagpa ko niya pero gitagaan ko niya bouquet. Oh yeah, I'm gonna forgive him na lang. They tend to ignore the red flags because they're emotionally in killing. So what advice can you give to those young people?
For me, siguro, like, or like say, let's say na nakasud na mo gud sila sa relationship right now, nana mo sa relationship right now, then daghan na kayo red flag. For me, like, you really have to pray sa relationship mo. You really need God. Kailangan mo talaga see God before anything else. You really need to pray about it. Kasi minsan pag nasa relationship ka na tapos red flag na siya, especially if Christian ka. Kasi let's be real, dili tanan na Christian nasa relationship na Christian din ang partner niya. May iba na like ang mga girls, they try nila nga ay sige lang, mabago ni kay kung maduol ni sa Ginoo, mabago ni siya. Okay ra na. Actually, naging common na siya sa mga kilala ko before na may mga story na yung anak. Pero, kana siya, like, for sure, i-guide ka ni Lord, then ma-realize mo din. And maging dapat maging surrounded ka din sa mga Christian friends na maka-advise talaga sa mo about your relationship. Kasi dili pwede na like pasagdan mo lang siya. Dili siya pwede na like kasi lalo na if dili ka pa man kasal. Dili ka pa nag-commit yun. Kailangan mo siya like sanay ka ng kung gusto mo talaga siya, then i-consider mo na mausab man siya. Pero para na ako, kailangan mo talaga gyapon sang guidance. Ano siya, like find a friends or ang family mo or kung sino man ang lapit kay Lord. Mo na siya ang pinaka the best for me as a babae.
All right. And Jay?
Yeah, basically for me, well, it's for me it's not a kanang red flags, no. It's more on if you're allowing yourself to be taken advantage of. It's not your partner's issue actually. The root cause of all of that is yourself. What I'm trying to say is those women or those people, not only women, sometimes men also goes through the same thing. Yeah, bahalag toxic ng relationship, bahalag kanang the red flag. It's not red flag. It's one big red flag that they're facing, but still they choose to remain on a relationship. It's not because they are trying to compromise or they really love that person, but it's more on they don't love themselves. It's an issue of loving themselves, which is for me, that should be the top priority before you enter into a relationship. You should learn to love yourself first. You should create an environment for yourself first. Okay, how could you, for example, diba? How could you give money if you yourself okay kwarta? Diba? What happens when you give money when you don't have any funds? It means you're gonna be in debt. And if you keep on giving money, you'll be buried in a lot of debt. Same thing with love. If you don't learn to love yourself first, how could you even be able to give love efficiently or kanang effectively? Nga ikaw gani mismo ka na kabaon sa paghigugma sa imong kaugalingon.
Sure.
Sa laing tao pa ka. Diba? So basically all these red flags, if there's a root cause of this, it's because of sa ilang kaugalingon. They haven't still find a reason nga higugmaon nilang kaugalingon. That's why they are finding love somewhere else on this person, even though he's toxic or she's toxic. they will remain because they're more like that's their deepest desire, because they have not loved themselves first, to find love on other people. So they would remain on that. So my advice, or my suggestion to those youth who are currently in that kind of relationship, dili necessarily violente ang lalaki or violente ang babae, but all those red flags that you can see, if it is not the standard of basic standard lang, maskin di nang ganito mo base sa Biblia na lang, let's just say practicality na lang. If you feel that you're not being appreciated, you're not being treasured, there's something wrong. It's not something that you should always you need to fight for attention, fight for whatever nga kuan. Okay, for me, first you need to learn to be happy sa imong galingon sa. Then, only then, makahatag mo ang happiness sa langit tao. Kaya makadetermine ka, you will have a clearer mind ba? What is happiness? Kaya ikaw mismo, kabaw ka, unsa ang happiness sa imong self. Kaya wala mas like clearer picture, because they are finding murag ilang basis of happiness is not themselves. Their basis of happiness is from other people, which is mana siya ang katong example nga gingon niya, gibunog na pero yata nga mag-bouquet, okay na kay syempre murag ang happy na sila kay yata nga siya happiness from this guy, di ba? So murag na-negate na ang toxicity, kay na may happiness nga, which is muna ilang definition or whatever they call it. So yeah, that's it.
All right. Okay. So moving on from this, the red flag topic, seeing that you guys are so secure, your relationship, ang doon is secure and really God-centered. How did God shape your relationship during the dating phase for you guys to reach this point in your marriage? You're very secure and very happy and God-centered in your relationship right now.
Well, siguro on my end first, before my wife replies. Siguro on my end, it's not, maybe God has started to mold our relationship long before we started having a relationship. Murag, I think God has personally worked in our individual lives. Murag, for example, sa ako I think if Lai was my first girlfriend ever, and siya po nung ibinyuan, I think I would not be the man that I am now when it comes to, di mo ko siguro makaingon niya, mature na ko sa relationship, but it's more on na ako'y clearer path ba to go, because I have what we call a experience nga God has shown me bitaw, basing on my previous relationships. Uy, save ka diya nga dapat, need to change that. So nag-adjust ko. Then save ka pa nga dapat. So pag abot na ko niya, naagod yapon. Pero it's not as much as siguro if she was my first girlfriend, wherein you need to learn everything from zero to your current whatever my maturity level is, which is ang Ginoo na kibawa na. So I think God has worked on me or worked on our lives individually first, and muna siguro na nga I really believe nga if God really has a partner that is intended for you. Okay, when we met, well, it was not a ana dayon. We had things to work out. But tungod sa Ginoo ba? Because I know nga siya gihatag kay wala gito katong sa Grab, as what the story that I've told before nga ano ko, Lord, kuha ako parehas na niya. Not knowingly, siya day yun ang gihatag sa kuha. Fast forward after 6 months. Di ba? ano ko parehas lang unta pero sayod ang gihatag. So nagig plano ang Ginoo nga maybe wala pa na gihatag kay kung if I would really think about it kung gihatag pud siya katong the time nga nagkita mi basi lahi pud among dagan sa among relasyon. Kaya I was also there are things that I was trying to work on myself first at that time. Nga dili ko pwede to be in a serious relationship at that time. Kay dagang ko gina figure out ba my career, my personal life and how to deal with people properly. If I would really dig into that, madugay pa ta. Pero it's more on my growth as an individual. So mao siguro gipaila-ila mi sa Ginoo after 6 months nga the day I met her. Fast forward pa 6 months pa diha pa mi nagka-ila-ila naka-chat kay I know nga nayo to siya plano and which was that is kanang fast forward karon naminyo gid mi. And I don't think if God has met us if we have met earlier magkaminyo meron kay mo lagi na as what I've said there were issues on I don't know with her pero kabaw ko if we have met earlier than we should have met nagiplano sa Ginoo base di gud mi magka kami.
Actually, diha tanang kaiba, di ba? Sabi ko before sa iya. May siya na lang ang first. May nagkakilala kami katong before pa. Actually, si Daddy din, di ba? Ang dad ko, sabi ni Daddy na murag kung kabaw pa ko si J. Raman. Sabi ni Daddy, kung kabaw pa ko si J. Raman di ay ang makapabag-o daw na ako. Neta sa una pa, something like that. Ging na siya ni Daddy. Ang saday ko. Pero mo na siya. Murag, for me, murag, I think, same naman sa amo. Actually, gyapon na. Murag, kabaw ko nga, siguro, gihatag siya ni Lord na ako, uway na. I mean, not really uway, no? Pero, I mean, katong murag na-experience ko na ang past. Kay kabaw si Lord nga, kailangan ko talaga si Jay sa buhay ko. And even my family nga, makaingon yun nga, a lot has changed na na-meet ko si Jay. And gina-consider ko na instrument siya ni Lord na gihatag sa ako para makilala ko pa siya lubos. So, yeah. Ito siya.
And when it comes to your relationship as well, like how did God shape it? Like for the both of you, your relationship together from dating to marriage. Like how did you deal things when it comes to arguments when you were still dating and then you got married? How did God shape your relationship?
Well, before sa dating stage na mo, like sa pag-uyab na mo, before ni ang kami ni ano,
Insecurity nimo.
oo, murag grabe ako kay dili insecure na nas insecure ko sa sa babae nga kanang gets mo ba? Pero kanang murag grabe ang trust issue ko. Yan, trust issue ko. Niabot na gid sa point na murag as in niluhod na ko sa Ginoo nga ngano man ni Lord, ngano ing ani man ko, ngano dili gid na ko madawat nga like dapat tiwalaan ko talaga siya. Pero di ko talaga mahimo. Tapos tapos katong nakilala ko si Lord lubusan, nasabi ko na okay, i-surrender ko na sa imo. Then dito naghinay-hinay na sabi ko na oh no, bisag kung saon gyud nato ba like dapat talaga unahon nato si Lord. Tapos isalig nato sa iya hatanan. Tapos and everything will follow. Like magiging okay, dili siya overnight ha. Like process talaga siya. Pero pag imo talaga siya murag gi-surrender na tanan, diha gid like mo gaan, as in gaan kay tanan, gaan kaayo. Then na feel gid na ko ano, diha murag diha nimo ma-feel pud si Lord kaayo nga Yeah, tama ka Lord. Tama ang manual na to. Ang best manual na to isang Bible, right? Tama gid siya. Tama ang ginasabi ng Ginoo nga. What you call it? Uh, tiwalaan mo lang ako. Diba? So, yeah, ano siya. Especially nga, LDR nga kami. So, layo siya. So, dili ko siya nakikita 24/7.
Brazil pa yun.
May Brazil.
Excuse me.
Parang ano ba? Parang ako, di naman sasabi ko na bahala ka na diha. No, sige. And may tiwala din ako na, and prayer ko talaga din per me na, Lord, protect my husband and syempre, ilikay mo ang husband ko sa temptation. Like that. So, diha, marag na-mold ko
Diha
ng,
makita ang piso.
diha ako, like, okay, makatug na ko.
Sure, you
Tapos,
find your
ang
peace.
safety din niya. Talagang si Lord talaga si Lord. Si Lord ang reason nga, no, marag, ka-work din ang LDR na mo.
Yeah.
Kasi,
That's right.
ginatiwala na mo sa iya. And for sure, if may mangyari man, ay for sure din na dili mangyari. Pero I mean, kung may mangyari man, I know nga, dili siya pagbuot sa Ginoo. So, choice gyapon nato talaga. Ano siya.
I think for me, yeah, that's basically it. Ang gisol what my wife said. If there's that, as what I've said earlier, if God has not molded me into this on me as a person right now, our relationship wouldn't work. Okay, it was because of the situation that I've gone through that I was able to effectively guide her through a relationship nga naa-involve ang Ginoo. Okay, to be honest, I was a pastor's kid, but I was not a perfect Christian. There were times nga kuan gyud. Gyud ang kuan pagka nigawas gyud ang pagkatao nato, our human nature. But you know, the good thing about having God in your life is God will always pull you back to Him. You would really end up basta you'll just be sensitive sa iyang calling. So muna siya, God really gave me a partner because I've allowed God to be in a relationship. And also in my life, God gave me a partner that could back me up in my terms of in my spiritual life, in my career, in my everything. Kabaw siya nga mahilig ko muluto, ganang magluto-luto. Kaya tawag chef. Ang wife, ay ganahan kabaw ang Ginoo nga it is my dream to be able to enjoy pod ang kay kabuton si Ginoo nga mag-enjoy ta as iyang anak samtang napunta diri sa yuta. Also pud sa langit pero ganun po siya mag-enjoy puta sa napunta sa yuta. It is His will. So partner niya na ba nga makaadto ko gawas makasay ko barko nga na peace of mind. Yeah, I know that she will not do anything stupid while I'm abroad. That's a gift, you know. It's not a lot of couples have that kind of gift, kind of having a peace of mind, being away, especially now with the temptations now. The temptations before are still the same pero mas grabe karon. I can really say that it's very easy because of the internet. So that is a gift that you will have once nga involve ang Ginoo sa iyong relationship. That is not negotiable. Kung dili kanimo kung sa mga youth, sa mga batan-on ron, all I can say unless nga i-involve ninyo ang Ginoo sa iyong relationship, kana nga peace of mind that you will have sa iyong relationship, dili na siya mag-exist kung dili ninyo involve ang Ginoo.
In connection with that as well, what advice can you give to the youth? Or rather, what should the youth focus on first before getting involved into a relationship if they're not yet in? Or if they're in, what should they work on themselves?
Well, that would be, as what I've said earlier, that would be first learn to love yourself. That's the first priority that you would.
Mm-hmm.
Aside from your, of course, relationship with God, that's a given. After that, imong kaugalingon gyud. Learn to value yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Learn to, when you say love, kung unsa gyud kapag the actual love, definition of love, nga kung unsa ka kigugma sa Ginoo, kung unsa ka gi-value ni Jesus Christ, then that's how you should see yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Then try, kung lalaki ka, try to find someone that would fit into the standard sa value nga imong nakita sa imong galingon. Kung babae pug ka, sa mga nanguyab sa imo kilatisa og maayo nga dapat mo haum siya sa value nga imong nakita sa imong galingon. Which is the value that God has given sa imong kaugalingon. Mo gyud na imong standard ang Ginoo. Wala na ilain. Dili dapat imong standard ang mga K-pop, whatever, boys there, mga artista, mga kuan, they should not, never, do not, kuan siguro, in
Kilig-kilig.
summary, it's not, do not idolize any human being. Kana.
Ayun.
When it comes to, maskin makakita ka perfect ang relationship sa social media, still no. It's still a no-no for me.
Pero
Yeah, inspire, yes.
Pwede ka ma-inspire.
Of
Pero
course.
dili mo siya like, dapat ingani po ako.
It should not be the standard.
There should no be comparison, no?
Pag kinumpare mo talaga, madi-disappoint na
Very unrealistic.
Okay, lahi man gud siya situation. Lahi kag situation. Example no, kami karon, even our relationship, to the people who are hearing this, they should not also say dapat ingana mi. Dili pod kay we have our different challenges, we have our different situations, and we learn from those challenges. Now ang Ginoo mohatag og challenges sa inyo, lahi po na siya. And you should learn from those also.
Pero I think ang ilang mahimo agad like mo na siya. Ang pinaka ma-advise na to is sa mga mga magka-relasyon. Kailangan gid ang Ginoo. Mo na siya ang pwede nato mapareho tanan.
Basis gani mo. Ang kung sa definition sa Bible when it comes to love, that would be your standard yun.
So what habits do you think they should start building, and what habits should they stop doing?
What I've observed from the kids nowadays, they're rushing into having a relationship. I think-
Especially if they got into like buwag, then dapat naadayon. Ulit.
To fill the void. Void.
Oo. Kasi minsan for them, marag boring if wala. Pero you know what? Ang pagiging like, ang boredom, like, if bored ka, it's healthy. Like, mas makathink noon ka. Right, di ba? Mas makathink ka and mas may time ka kay Lord. Lalo na bata ka pa, mas dapat imo sa like i-figure out tanan kasi wala man dili kailangan na mag-rush talaga. Ang generation ka na dapat naka-fit in sila sa unsay trend.
True. Yeah.
Which is kaya grabe ang standard din nila na minsan sobraan na. For me lang,
Dapat na burger and fries.
tsaka milk tea.
Strong milk tea.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think they should stop that rushing into things and start. I know there are people or their youths right now has not their broken families, so they're also wala sila guidance or proper example of what a relationship should be. Now to fill in for me if I would advise kay kasabot you're going through a lot of struggles kay
trauma din.
Hindi man gano'n. Ang trauma. Being in a broken family is not easy. So, I understand what they're going through. So for me, aside from being biblical, if there is one thing that I would advise for those people is to surround yourself with very, very good, influential people. Good, dapat na kana sa dili mo pataka na mo kanang sunod bitaw or idolize sa kataw nga wala pa ninyo nakilatis ang ilang kilambuhi.
Sure.
Kaya sometimes mo panay mahimong stumbling block for you. Bahalag masking Christian gani na siya. Actually, masking mo kag masking leader pa sa church, masking pastor na siya. You also need to have this conscious guidance good from the Holy Spirit kung kinsa ang kay lahi-lahi man gud. Not every person has the same blueprint. Lahi-lahi tag blueprint nga gi-design sa Ginoo. So, natay for example ako, mas mulinon ko sa kini siya. But it doesn't mean maayo siya influence nako, maayo siya influence nimo. It's not always like that. Sometimes nailain niya gi-design ng Ginoo nga tao nga para mo influence mo. So you need to be careful also with that. Pero at least kung you're with Christian friends, a lot of Christian friends, you will be able to realize some things aside from being with non-Christian people. Okay, there's only one solution to every problem. It's a non-Christian. Tagay.
Alright.
Grabe, actually being a Christian, na ano ko talaga siya na it's really hard. Sobra kalisod. Pero you know what? It's really worth it. Lalo na sa imong peace of mind. Makikita mo talaga ang resulta after all the struggles and sa imong like problems. After that, talagang i-show niya ako ni Lord ni mo anak tika. Di tika pasagdan. Pero I need to discipline you. Para matuto ka. Diba? You need to learn from your mistakes. Pero mabalik yapon ka na ako. Kaya ako ang guide ni mo ako, ang nagpangga ni mo pinunod. And ang pag-love ni Lord na ko. About it's unconditional. Wala siya ipili. Kita na may giwat niya nga mo duol niya.
Yeah, and there's also one thing, disclaimer lang ako ha. Not dili tungod kay Christian na siya. Example no, kasi naiuban ba nga makadungan ni nga Christian na lang lalaki or Christian na babae akong pangayaban. It doesn't automatically say nga perfect na yung relationship or mayo na yung relationship kaya naiuban din ang Christian lang. So very be careful. So if para malikayan na siya, ang foolproof method that you should do is establish a relationship first with God. That's the first priority that you should do. Okay, once you have a established and close relationship sa Ginoo, then you would learn to see and value unsa gyud ang angay nga imong himuon para sa imong galingon. And then you will also see what kind of partner that you should have. Okay, God will really guide you into that. Maka-feel may ako yung mga dungog sa tingog sa Ginoo or wa mo koy ma-feel nga sign sa pero actually gahin lang jud kag you choose to not listen kay mas gusto kag gwapo. Mas gusto kag kanang dakog biceps.
Boy.
Lord, di mo ni mo akong gipangayo nimo. Ano ka ni man? Dili kong ganahan ni Lord. Like, ikaw, demanding kay Lord. Deserve mo ba talaga yan? Pamunta na sa imong self if wala ba ka nagkulang sa Ginoo.
That's right. Establish a relationship.
So how important is prayer when it comes to love?
Very important.
Yes, sir.
Siguro ako siyang makuan. If that we would put it in an analogy. Diba ganahan mo kanang kung namo sa relationship, ganahan mo mag-text pero me. Dili pwede nga di mo mag-text sa kadlaw. If di ka mo reply, masuko na ka. Di siya mo reply. Wala busy man ka. Same with prayer. That would be the same with prayer also as well. Okay, prayer is it's like a text message to God. So it's your for me, a relationship wouldn't work without communication. Communication is one of the keys to a successful relationship. So meaning, if you want to have a relationship with God, you should also involve prayer in your life.
Another thing is that, with Jay's analogy, even though your partner may be angry even if you reply late, but pretty much God will always wait for you and won't be angry with you.
Yeah.
So
Amen.
you just have to keep on praying and praying. So all right, thank you for those insights. It was really inspiring and really helpful to our current youth, as well as the youths who are having a hard time, and even with married couples as well. So right now, let us go into our rapid fire. These are
Segment. Yeah.
rapid fire segment. These are pretty much questions that both of you should answer quickly. Of course, each one of you has different answers, maybe. So, all right, are you guys ready?
Ready?
All right, first
Ready.
question.
I was not prepared for this.
First question. So you should be prepared now. First question. One non-negotiable in a relationship. One non-negotiable like quality, or yeah,
Not
pretty much
negotiable.
something non.
Ako nang i-mention ganito. For me, that was having a relationship with God. That's a deal breaker for me.
Same.
Kung dili wala kay relasyon sa Ginoo,
Okay.
Okay. Next. One thing you wish you knew before dating.
Nothing.
One thing you wish you knew before you started dating.
None.
Like involving yourself in dating. Or love.
valuing myself.
Valuing
Kaya
yourself.
before now, kung unsa ko karon, timid mo nga tao. I mean, not timid niya sa mga friends, pero kanang na ko'y fear of rejection ba? Ano bitaw? So, marag, kung tungod niya insecure day ko sa akong self, magselos po ko. Seloso mo before. Karon di seloso mo. Pero grabe mo seloso before. Before, grabe yun. As in,
I'm not really not my paki, but
It doesn't matter.
no?
Right.
Wala ko.
Okay.
Nothing.
Okay, next.
I'm very open naman sa iyo.
Right. One last question. One advice for the youths who has a crush or maybe is admiring someone.
for me, crush is okay. Yeah, crush is sometimes will be a.
It's normal, I think.
That's normal. That's as
We're
a
just human.
human being having an admiration for another creation of God is normal. Diba? It will only be a problem if it would interfere with your studies or interfere with your life or interfere with the will of God sa imong kinabuhi. Kasi that will only be the problem sa crush nga kuan. Pero as long as it would be an inspiration, it would be a kuan, that's fine. Go. Just if there's one thing, just learn to control yourself. You know your boundaries. You're ready. Kung nana ka sa age nga crush, meaning nana po ka sa age nga maka determine what is right from wrong.
All right.
Okay. So, thank you very much to the both of you.
Yes.
It's been a blast. We pretty much learned a lot from their own experiences, from their own story as well, and from their own relationship, like how it went, and the things that they shared. So, a little bit of advice from the youth. It's okay to have crushes coming from them. It's okay to have crushes.
Yes.
It's okay to admire somebody. It's okay to fall in love.
Mm.
But we always have to remember that love is not a feeling. Love is a choice. It's a decision that you have to make every step.
That's right.
So, in line with that as well, you have to prioritize God, of course.
Amen.
According to, well, in the book of Proverbs 4:23, in all things guard your heart. So, that's it for this video. Once again, thank you, Jay and Lai,
Thank you
for
very
joining
much.
us.
Thank you.
And I think
That would end this podcast. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in to the Oxify podcast, Faith Unfiltered.
we'll see you on the next one.
Bye-bye.
Bye.